Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is the infamous Volvo, which I spent a lot of money on, but good news is that we finally have a project car for the channel. I'm very excited about it, and it's a forbidden fruit because we didn't have this in the States. Without further ado, F11 520 diesel. This is a 2011, late 2011 build. This is a car that I bought because it was cheap and I needed something to get around. I'll let you guys know in the next couple of episodes what other things have been brewing. I do apologize about not being very active in the last couple of weeks, couple of months. A lot has been going on, but nonetheless, this is the new project and we're going to start it. Take a look. This is what we call in Poland, if you want to learn a new phrase, Bida edition. This is a very poorly spec'd car. However, it does have a European hitch. This is not the automatic one that pops out. It is the one that you have to attach. I think this is from Westphalia. But this is a typical touring BMW. I've had plenty of E39s. I've had one E61, which I didn't necessarily like. But for this particular one, I wanted to choose the F series chassis. As you can see, it's got some issues. And the reason why it was cheap is because somebody went playing around bumper cars. Good news is it's not very expensive to fix. Another good news is that it wasn't damaged very much underneath. It seems like it's a lot, but trust me, it's all cosmetic. From this point forward is just space, so a lot of this stuff, you know, these cars, even after minor bump, you just replace all these parts and they're perfectly fine. It's got some E61, I think, or E60 550 wheels, which they're gonna go. But the plan for this car is very simple. It's got cloth seats, it's pretty basic, it doesn't have folding mirrors, obviously airbags gotta go and stuff like that. It does have heated seats, and best of all, it's a diesel. However, this is an N47, I think N47 D20 C as in Charlie. This is a lower spec diesel, 184 horsepower. God knows how much torque, gobs of it. It drives very nice. This car I bought relatively cheap. Reason being is there's going to be a number of things going on in the future which I'm going to need it for, and this is going to be a workhorse. However, we're not going to focus too much on the aesthetics of this car, because as you can see, this is just a car that's going to be used to haul stuff around, haul a trailer. And probably a daily. I mean, I don't drive much anymore, but we'll have fun with this one. We'll fix it up so that way it looks back stock original. We'll align it, do a complete restoration, go over the engine, make sure nothing's leaking, change all the fluids, change all the suspension, the entire control arms in the front, control arms in the back. We're going to go very special with the suspension. I am right now looking into putting Koni suspension on it, Koni Super Active, I believe, or Sport Active. I've had Konis in the past on my BMWs. I absolutely loved the way they ride. I haven't had them on this F series yet. In the States, we only had sedans, and you know, the N20 engine, the 528, it wasn't that great. Then you went N55. It was a decent car, but you know, it lacked the hump that everybody wants. And it's got the, look at this. This is all standard. The only options on this car are the 8-speed automatic ZF8 HP 45, I believe. Middle of the road, very good transmission, no real issues. Folding rear seats. Here in Europe, you also have these funky seats. Look at that. They're semi-manual, semi-powered. Interesting solution. This car has a manual adjustment of the steering wheel. Again, basic car. It doesn't have the auto buttons, so this is just a simple, I think this is a 2-zone climate control, which sort of works. It's Peasant spec. It's pretty poor, but this is, look at this, no sunroof. This is amazing. It's going to sound great when you drive it. It's not going to give you too many issues. It's not going to give you too much noise. Perfect, no frills, run-of-the-mill BMW, which is going to be excellent for what I need it for. In the meantime, what we're going to do with it is, like I said, fix everything up, make sure it's safe, good to drive. Eventually, we're going to do some mods to it to make it a little bit more friendlier to drive. I'm trying to search for the M interior, which is in cloth and Alcantara, which is very nice. It's a little hard to find, but we'll see if we can manage something in good condition. Or worst case scenario, we'll bring it to full leather. Although this being a workhorse, I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Any likes, any subscriptions are going to help us with this project, because all this stuff is going to get expensive very soon with the other things that are going on, which I'm going to let you guys know about very soon. Like I said, liking, subscribing, this is the biggest thing for me. It's going to help us grow this channel a little bit more and get some sweet parts on this car.